the Atlanta MadHatters versus the Huntsville Junior Havoc. We are in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the Terry Crisp rink at the Ford Bellevue Ice Center. Zamboni is still on the ice. We've got a few minutes before game start time. I'm going to mute here while we are waiting for the Zamboni to clear. But we will get this started in just a few minutes. All right, team's getting ready to take the ice here. We are getting prepared for the finals. Ice crew is finishing up. Zamboni is off the ice. They're clearing at the Zamboni door. They'll be closing up in just a moment. We are just waiting on the refs to release everybody. And here come the refs. And the teams are coming on the ice. Havoc in gray will start the game moving right to left. And the Hatters in black will start the game moving left to right. Hatters getting a couple of warm-up laps in. A little over a minute left in the warm-up. All right, that's going to do it for the warm-ups. Teams will get the pucks in, get their last-minute coaching, and then we will get our starting lines out and get this final game started. This is number 1 versus number 2. Hatters coming in undefeated on the weekend. The Havoc, their only defeat coming at the hands of the MadHatters. This is a rematch of the very first game of the weekend. Slightly different location. Again, we are at the Ford Bellevue Center, Terry Chris Rink. Final for the opening faceoff. 13-minute periods. Goalies are ready, teams are ready, and away we go. Hatters win the opening drawback. Playing to the near side, this will be bounced up. Cam can't get a handle on that one. Havoc pick it up inside their line. Bounced off a player. Cam picks it up, plays it forward. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters here. This will be to the goalie stick side.
Atlanta.
Hit, puck winds up going behind the net, racing forward to it. Havoc will get to it on the far side, skating up on the far side, battling there, played to the middle. Havoc gained the Hatter zone, playing to the near side in the zone. Now turned up, this will come out of the zone. Havoc pick it back up at center ice. Played now to the near boards. It takes a weird bounce, bouncing off a leg. Play still on the boards, and the Hatters will turn it forward. Battling there, Liv will poke the puck forward into the zone. Played up and dumped all the way down. This will be icing again on the Havoc. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This is the goalie's stick side. Behind the net. Trey to get to it in the far corner. Mishandled initially. Luke will push it up the middle, held in at the blue line. And now stripped of the puck. Porter pokes it past the defenders. He's racing in all alone. Moves in, shoots, and the goalie blocks that aside. Play on the far boards. Luke turns it to the middle. No one's home but the Havoc, who will play it out on the near side. Luke races over to defend. Puck comes into the Hatter zone, and Luke will wrap it hard behind the net. That wraps up off the glass. Played on the far side. Hatter zone dumped back out. Played up. Asher will play this back in neutral territory as the Hatters get back on side. Aiden dumps this in. Played behind the net. Havoc outlet. Their outlet pass is blocked. It's on the boards. Play at the point. Pushed up. Hatters hold it in briefly, and now it's played back to center. Shu picks it up at center. Moving to the near side. Skates forward and now dumps it in. Puck dies in the near corner. Battling there. That outlet pass is floated to the far side. Held in. Turned to the circle. Hatters controlling there. Played to the middle. Can't be handled by the Hatters. Now racing over to get to it. Dimitri inside the far pipe. And the Hatters get the first goal. I'm not sure who got the assist on that one. Havoc controlled the puck back off the draw, playing it to the far boards. Puck played into the Hatter zone on the far side, stripped there. Luke knocks it away. Eli plays it back out of the zone. Havoc picked the puck back up at center, turned to the near side. Cam almost gets that one, but can't maintain the handle. It's played up the near boards, pushed into the zone, but that play is called offside. They're going to pull it back to center because of the pass, because of where the pass came from. Poked pass, and now the Havoc will clear the zone at the far point. Moving up the far side. Second effort is in the skates, cleared away. It's bouncing free and will be pushed to the far boards. Havoc will dump the puck deeper. Collected by the Hatters, chip past the forward. Hatters pick it up on the near side. Push up the middle, that's intercepted by the Havoc, who turned it back on the near side. Trying to center it. That will be intercepted by Eli, who turns it back in the corner to the near side. That's bounced past the forward, held in at the point. Play on the near boards and now pushed out of the zone. It's a foot race for it. Luke's running forward. He will get there first. Gets past one, but can't get past the second, and the puck gets knocked into the corner. Havoc knock it up the near boards, out of the zone. Liv gets it just in front of her blue line. Given away. Havoc knock it back to the boards. Play just outside the Hatters blue line. Strong body there by Liv, and the puck comes free. Dimitri gets a hold of it, weaving. He's trying to beat the defenders, cuts to the outside, loses the puck, picks it back up. Shot from the circle, more of a centering feed really, and the Havoc jump in front of it. It's given away. Dimitri picks it back up, holding at the blue line. This will be pushed on net, and the goalie will stop it. And then just cover and freeze the play. 7:40 remaining in the first period. We will get an offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Draw one back by the Havoc behind their net. Shot up the far side, held in at the point. Trey dumps it in. That bounces off a body across the zone. It's a foot race forward, which the Havoc win and knock out of the zone on the near side. Shu collects in front of her line. Pass up the near side. Liv knocks it into the zone. Dimitri will pick it up on the outside of the near circle. Dimitri centers, and Porter can't get on the far end of that one. He knocks it back to the high slot. Shu can't get a hold of it, and now it's a foot race. Moving back to it Havoc are going to get to it first on the boards. Centering feed is off of Shu's skate, and Dimitri will pick up the loose change and pass up the middle. That's off of Porter, but the puck is out of the zone. Porter back to get it. Puck is loose and now pushed into the zone. Declan will dump it up the far side, but that's away from everybody and should be an icing. No, icing waved off. Havoc dump it up. That's knocked into the zone, held in by Luke. Pushed towards the middle. Luke gets a hold of it. Tries to maintain the handle. Moves into the near side. Bounces it off the boards. Collected. Aiden holds. Shot. And that's blocked down by the defense. Wide of the net. Liv gets it on the far side. Passes it to Luke behind the net. Pass up to the near side. This will trickle back to the point. Held in by Ian. Ian takes a shot. That's stick down by the defense, who will now come racing out of the zone up the middle. Hatters get over on that. Aiden will move it back into the zone, onside, and dump the puck deep. Havoc pull it behind their net, pressured by Luke. Puck comes free. Aiden gets a stick on it, and the puck will bounce into the near circle. Luke over on it. He gets a stick on it. Havoc with a strong stick to play it up, and this comes up the near side. Havoc gain the zone, moving in. Color over. That will go in on net. Sam sticks it aside. Play on the far side. Hatters clear the zone. Play at center ice. Turn to the near side. That is given away. Aiden picks it up. Skates into the Havoc zone. Shot from distance is on goal, and the goalie will glove it and hang on. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This will be to the goalie's glove side again. 5:41 left in the first period. Cam wins the draw back to the slot. Dimitri takes the shot. It's in on the goal. And after the first bounce, the goalie hangs on. Cam tries to win the draw. Havoc get to it, but can't get it out of the zone. Puck pushed deep. Havoc defense gets to it in the near corner. Skating behind the goal. Pushing it up the far boards. Hatters block the outlet attempt. Dimitri holding it there, turning at the top of the circle. He will shoot this across. That centering feed can't be connected with. Cam picks it up in the corner, centers it. Eli can't handle that one. Puck bounces off a skate, and that will be held in at the blue line. Now it will be pushed out by the Havoc, who gain control. That's off of a skate, and Dimitri picks it back up. Deeks past the defender, and now Cam races in. He's got to step on the defense, moves in, Deeks shoots, and it's right into the goalie, who gives up no rebounds on the play. Draw will again be to the Havoc goalie's glove side. Bodies falling down. Havoc will clear the zone. Dumped past everybody. Shu racing back to get to it. No icing on the play. Shu collects, turns, dumps up the board. Collected by Luke. Luke steps into the zone, moves into the high slot. Drops it off. Shot from the top of the circle is intercepted by the Havoc. Liv tries to turn with it, but the entire Havoc team collapses on her. Havoc now step out of the zone with it on the near side. Moving up. Shu gets in the way of that one. Puck winds up wide. And now the Hatters get back and clear it to the far side. Liv dumps that up the far side, but that gets through. And will go all the way. I don't know who tipped that. Overskated initially. Picked up by the Havoc defense. Holding there, this will be played up. Can't be held in the zone. Hatters push that up the middle, but that is intercepted. Trey steps up, pokes it away. Asher dumps it forward on the far side, given away by the Havoc, and Asher will dump it into the zone. Havoc pick it up at the far circle. Played to the middle. Aiden picks that up, turns in, moves past. Ian back to get it off the backboards. Ian plays it to the far side, pressured as he comes around. Battling for it there. He will chip that up, and that gets past the defenders and out. Havoc pick it up just at their blue line, dumping it to the near side. This will connect with the forward, moving into the zone. Dropped off, connects in the circle. Shot is wide of the target. Play on the far side. Hatters overskated initially. Trey collects there. And we're going to get an interference call on the Hatters, as Trey is going to go to the box for interference. Shot from distance, doesn't go on target, goes behind the net. Shu pushes it up the near side. Cam over to get to it, pushes it towards the point. This will come over the line. Havoc get to it at center. Turning to the far side, Havoc will regain the zone. Pressure coming across the line, moving it to the near side. Playing into the circle, turning with it. That shot is blocked down by Sam, and then Sam gets a hold of the follow-up. Sam gets 2 saves in a row there, one of them from point blank. Defensive zone draw to Sam's glove side, controlled by the Havoc. Played back, shot from distance, sticked aside. This will bounce to the far boards. Havoc get to it first, playing in the circle, knocked off the puck. That goes in on Sam. Second effort is gloved down, and Sam hangs on. Sam with another 2 huge saves. Draw one back by the Havoc. Luke tries to poke it away. That shot is in the skates. Follow-up is wide of the goal. Play winds up on the far side. This will be dumped up and all the way down. This will be not quite on net. Havoc get to it first. Played up the far side. Hatters step up. Chip that back into the goal, into the zone, sorry. Hatters pick it up. Dumped into the middle. That's away from the forward. Havoc picking it up. Racing up the near side. Cutting to the middle, turning in, now stepping into the zone. Shot from distance is high and wide. Play on the near side, Shu battling for it in the corner. 11 seconds left in the penalty. Havoc tried to center, Sam sticks out of side, and then eats the rebound. Sam flashes the leather to keep that out. 6 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Hatters. Draw one all the way across. That will bounce out of the zone. 2-1. Penalty is over. Played across. Havoc holding it at the dot. This will be shot up the far side. Bumping coming in. Havoc gained the zone. Pushed across to the far side. Hatters racing over to get to it. Shot will weakly go in. And now pushed behind the net. Play in the near corner. Battling for it. Havoc floated behind to the far side. Hatters will dump this up and out of the zone. Liv racing for it. She's not going to get there first. This will be dumped up to the line and out. Hatters pick it up in neutral territory. Played up on the far side. This will be pushed into the zone. Havoc collect. Dumped up. Held in. Aiden picks it up. Turning towards the middle. He steps across. Aiden moving into the circle. Pressured in the circle. Centering feed comes to the middle. No one can get it for the Hatters, and the Havoc are going to get it off the far boards. Havoc skating up the far side. Havoc moving in 1-on-3. Poked off the puck, and the Hatters pick it up just inside the blue line. Pass up. Liv can't get a hold of that one, and then can't pick the pocket. Stepping in, Havoc step past one. Lose it at the blue line, and now it's turned back up. Havoc intercept that feed. Turn it back up the middle of the ice. Hatters get on that one. Dump to the near side. Huge collision there. And it's played up the near boards. Dimitri tries to push it forward, can't get on it. It's now played in. It's played into the zone, onside. Liv gets a hold of it. Shot from distance is on goal, and the goalie will block it down and cover. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Asher wins this all the way across, and that's going to do it for one. End of one. Score is 1-0 to the Hatters. that's going to do it for the first intermission. Teams switching sides. Hatters in black will be moving right to left. Havoc in gray will be moving left to right. Havoc win the draw back. This bounces away from everybody. Racing forward to it. This will be past Luke at the point. Kala will dump it in, but this will be offside on the Hatters. I think they're going to draw this back to center. Yep, they're going to draw it back to center. Controlled off the draw. Havoc will now regain control, push it forward. Kahlo knocks it to the near boards. Havoc pick it back up. Shot is way wide to the far side. That takes a weird bounce. Shu races over, gets the body on it. Havoc poke it into the circle. Shot doesn't have anything on it. And now it comes to the top where Aiden can't get it out of the zone. Havoc pick his pocket. That's pushed in. It's played into the slot. Hatters defense get on that, preventing another shot. And now it is played out of zone. Aiden racing forward. He's behind everybody. Aiden steps in, moves in, shoots, and the goalie gets a piece of that one. And it's played back in. Aiden gets two quality opportunities there, and the goalie got a piece of both of those. I thought the first one went up into the netting, but apparently it got the glass instead of the netting. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This will be to the Havoc goalie stick side. Havoc win the draw back into the corner. Playing there, pressured in the corner. Hatters hold at the point, dump deep. Havoc will pick it up and fan on the outlet attempt. Turning, they will play it on the near boards. Havoc pick it up on the half board, skating on the near side. This will be played to the middle, connecting on the feed. Stepping into the zone, past one defender, moving in, shooting, and that's over the goal. Collected in the corner, battling for it. Trey trying to push the puck forward. He does so. Havoc pick it up, send in towards net. That is kicked aside, and the Havoc couldn't capitalize on it. Havoc pick it up in the far corner, still turning with it, trying to get it to the front. Stuff attempt doesn't make it to the front. Sam gets a save. Play is now in the near corner. Trey battles for it. Puck winds up behind the forward, and Eli now plays it to the outside. Dimitri gets a hold of it. He races towards the middle, loses the puck initially. Eli has to get back on side. He does just in time. Dimitri steps into the zone, plays it in the corner, steps past the defender, loses the puck, tries to get to the front, does so, and Cam fans on the shot. Puck is played to the blue line. Held in by Declan. It's played into the corner. Hatters need to go get it. It's played to the point. Held in. Nope, not held in by Trey. Oh, no, it was held in, excuse me. And now cleared out. Declan gets it at center ice. This will be dumped in, but Cam had not cleared the zone yet. Draw will be back at center. Luke pokes the puck forward, knocks it deeper. That is off a skate, bounces deeper into the zone. Luke races over to get to it, but the Havoc are going to get there first. Havoc turning with it in the corner. They're going to wrap it behind their net to the near side. This will come out of the zone. Ian gets a hold of it there, turning with it. He will play it across. That's off a Havoc body. Havoc play it into the zone, but no one else is home. Ian gets another chance, floats it to the far side. Porter picks it up there. This will be played across, connects with Luke. He can't get through the defender. Well, he gets the puck pass, but he can't maintain the handle. Luke turns, centers. That gets all the way through. Aiden picks it up off the far boards, floats it into the middle or off the goalie. And now that's pushed up the up the center. Havoc skating up, pressure coming through. They gain the Hatter zone. Shot is knocked aside by Sam. Play on the near boards. And Luke is going to go for an interference. So the Havoc are going to get another power play opportunity here. .9:54 left in the second period. Havoc win the draw back to the top of the circle. Floated in. Trey gets a hold of that one. Pushes it back towards the point. Dimitri can't get a hold of it. It's played back towards the point. Havoc still with it. This is floated towards goal. Sticked aside by Kahlo. Play into the corner. Dimitri picks it up. Bounces it past the defender. And now it is cleared out of the zone. Havoc. The Havoc are going to go for a hook. So we're going to get a little over a minute of 4-on-4 as the Havoc get called for a hook. So we've got a minute 7 of 4-on-4. Hatters win it to the middle. Shot is on the goal, and the goalie will cover it. Sorry for the lensing. So we will reset and try this from the other side. One towards the middle. Dimitri takes a shot. That floats wide of the goal. Havoc get a hold of it. Skating it out of the zone. Moving up the middle. Turning into the Hatter zone. They play it to the outside on the near side. Centering feed is blocked by the Hatters. And now Dimitri picks it up. He's got lots of room. Dimitri skating. He's going to get chased down from behind. Pressuring in. You know, he loses the puck. Pressure on the boards. He gets knocked down for his efforts. And the puck will squirt free into the corner. Havoc pick it up, skating behind their net. 30 seconds left in 4-on-4. That outlet pass is blocked. Hatters falling down. This will be played out of the zone. Hatters have to get back on side. They do. Oh, but that is intercepted on the way through. This will now be floated over the defender. Second defender touches it, but the puck was touched with a high stick. The puck was touched with a high stick. So we will get an offensive zone draw for the Hatters. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Controlled by the Havoc. This will be played towards the point, and the Havoc now step away with it. 2-on-1 developing. They step into the zone. Hatters get numbers back. This will be pushed wide of the goal to the near side. Havoc get to it there. This will be floated in, and Sam will jump on top of it. 8:22 left, and the Hatters are now on a power play that will only be 21 seconds long. Havoc win the draw. That shot is on Sam, and the puck winds up beside the net. Now behind. And the puck comes out of the zone. Racing forward with it. Luke steps into the zone. He's got Aiden to his side. It connects. This will be centered, and the goalie blocks that one. Played back to the point. Held in by Declan. Declan pushes it deep. Centered, but no one's home for the Hatters, and the Havoc get a hold of this. Played to the far side, overskated. Knocked back. Luke can't keep it in the zone. Havoc get out of the zone. Played up the middle. This will now be moved across. Turning into the zone, stepping in. Sam blocks that one down, and the Hatters clear it to the far side. Held in at the point. Battle at the top of the circle. Shu knocks the puck away, and this will now be played out of the zone. Power play is over. Aiden races in on the near side. He's got Luke. He takes a shot. Goalie blocks that one down. Puck beside the net, and the goalie jumps on top of it. We will get an offensive zone draw here for the Hatters. 7:18 left in the second period. Havoc win the draw to the outside. Stolen by the Hatters. Liv gets a hold of it, turning with it. She will get it through. Hatters trying to push it. It will go to the outside. Havoc pick it up on the far side. Skating out of the zone on the far side, stepping past Trey. They race into the Hatters end. Losing the puck, it will come to the near side, sticked away. It's picked up by the Havoc in the slot. That shot is off of a skate. And now moving to the far side, Dimitri now gets out of the zone. Pushes it past the defender. Trying to step through with it. Bodies bumping. Puck left behind. Pushed to the center line. Bumping away, and now it comes into the Hatters zone where the Hatters turn it back to neutral ice. Havoc pick it up at the blue line. Racing up, the Havoc dump it to the near side. Dimitri picks it up just inside his blue line. Pass up to the near side, connects with Liv. Liv steps into the zone, steps wide, moves to the circle, shot. That bounces off a body and in on the goal where the goalie will cover. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. This will be to the goalie stick side. One back by the Hatters. Big blast is tipped down by the defense. It winds up on the near side. Luke sends that to the front, but that is blocked by the defense. Havoc racing out with it, stepping past the defender. They go into the Hatters zone. That shot winds up behind the net. Picked up on the far side. That is pushed in. Sam blocks that behind the net. It is pushed up the far boards, held in by the Havoc, blocked up, and now pushed out of the zone. Havoc racing back to get to it. They pick it up just inside their blue line. Pressured there, they turn it back up the far side. Knocked off the puck initially, turning it back up. That connects with the center. Center steps into the Hatter zone. Kahlo knocks that puck away, and Eli will now step away with it. Playing up the far side, Dimitri connects. Played up, Eli picks it back up, steps to the middle. Shot is on the goalie, and the goalie will cover. Sorry, I'm trying to stop the lensing. Hatters win the draw to the middle. Shu takes a shot. That's blocked by a body in front. Havoc pick it up on the far side. Battling there, Dimitri holds it in deep. Played up the far boards. Shu steps up, holds the puck in. Dimitri picks it up on the far side. Steps past the defender. Centers it, but that can't be directed on net. Havoc pick it up in the near corner. Skating up the near side. Ian holds the zone. Centered, that's off a skate. Trickling towards the net. Havoc pick it up, skating behind their net. That outlet pass is blocked up in the air. Played off the boards, held in. Hatter center. Aiden picks it up in the slot, takes a shot. That's blocked by a body. Bounces to the near boards. Havoc are going to pick it up there. Playing on the near side. Dimitri steps up, steals the puck. Turning with it. Centers. Connects with Aiden in the middle. He takes the shot. Fans on it. Havoc push it to the boards. Puck gets played back deep. Havoc play it to the near side. That takes a bounce favorably for the Havoc, who get it out of the zone. Shu turns around, is played in the zone, but Shu gets big with the stick and pokes the puck away. Havoc pick it up off the boards. That shot into Shu's body, who will now float it up. That goes off a body. Havoc pick it up in the circle, take a shot. That goes over the goal to the near side. Liv picks it up there. She will float it past one defender. That gets past the second, and then is poked out of the zone. Now it's a foot race for it. Dimitri wins that one. He's got Aiden with some help. It's passed across from Aiden. Chips that just wide of the near side. Bodies down in front. Dimitri trying to get it to the front. Aiden takes a shot. That's on the goal. And the goalie will cover and freeze the play. Draw one by the Havoc into the ref skates. Fanned on by Luke. He turns it to the middle, but now it's given away. Stolen by the Havoc. Havoc racing forward with it. Kahlo gets held up from behind. Moving in. Sam swallows that one. It's pushed back towards her, and then there's a couple follow-up whacks. but Sam hangs on. 3:32 left in the second period. Won by the Havoc. Turning shot. Sam blocks it down. Cleared back up the slot, and now Liv gets a hold of it. Liv skating up. She's got 2 to beat. She's got Luke to her right. Liv will take a shot, and that's straight in on the goalie, who just hangs on to it. Wait, and we get a trip? Where was the trip? So the Havoc go for a trip after the shot. Hatters are going to get a power play here. One, Luke takes a shot and blasts it past the goalie. Incredibly short power play for the Hatters. It's now 2-0. Havoc have to get another player out, as that did in the power play. Havoc control the draw, dump it up the far side. Shoe back to play it. She turns, evaluates, dumps up the far boards. That will be held in, but off of Luke. Luke will play it out of the zone. Passes it up. Asher can't quite handle that one. Play called onside. Luke centers, connects. Oh, no, does not connect. And we're going to get another power play, as the Havoc are going to go for the collision in front of the net on that centering feed. I was muted. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Won by Cam. Aiden takes the shot, and it's right in on the goalie, who hangs on. We will reset and do that again. One back. This puck will bounce towards the net. Luke can't get a hold of that one, and it will be played down the ice. Not enough for icing. Kahlo back to get it. Kahlo skates behind his own net, plays it up the near side, connects with Aiden. Aiden moves forward into the zone. He's got helpers, passes it to the middle. Luke tips that into the corner. Cam gets it there, diving play, dumps it back. Puck is loose, and that is pass. Havoc racing forward with it, one-on-one. Kahlo over, diving play, prevents that shot from going on target. Havoc pick it back up. That's shoveled in, and Sam blocks that and covers. 2:11 left to play in the second period. 49 seconds left on the power play. Defensive zone draw. Ian's on the wrong side of the faceoff. Now the Hatters get set. Puck in the skates. It trickles towards the net, but is now skated behind. This will be shot up and knocked out. Eli pokes it away, picks it up, skates it, knocks it to Luke. Luke shoots, but there's a stick on that one, and it gets blocked to the far corner. Play on the far side, held in. Dimitri floats that to the middle. Hatters get it and score. And there's a shove afterwards as Eli scores off, I believe, the feed from Dimitri. That's going to do it for the power play. 1:44 left in the second period. Draw one back by the Havoc. Havoc back in their own zone to get it. Played up. Liv steals that one. Jumps in front of it. Loses control. Picks it back up. Feeds it towards the front. It's in on the goal. Cam gets dumped for his efforts in front. Havoc are going to pick it up off the boards. Played across. Havoc pick it up. Shot is in on Sam, who gloves it and hangs on. .121 left in the second period. Draw one towards the middle. Picked up by the Havoc. Fan on the shot attempt. Liv knocked over. And we're going to get an interference call on the Havoc as they dumped Liv trying to get to that puck. Hatters can't control off the power play, stepping up. It is, knocked pass. It's now a foot race, racing back. There's a shot, and it's over the goal. Picked up on the near side. Sam knocks it back behind the goal line. Hatters dump it into the corner. Aiden doesn't know where it is. It's sent to the front, but the Hatters get to it there. Dimitri skating with it, turning up the near side. He gets knocked off the puck. Hatters have to get back on side. Played up, stolen initially by the Havoc, but lost. Hatters step in. Dimitri gets poked off the puck. He turns with it, holds at the point. Turning, tried to get it to the middle. That is stolen by the Havoc, who will now turn and skate up the far side. Pressured there, stepping into the zone, moving in, shooting, and Sam blocks that down. It's coming across. Sam dives across, and this puck will come out of the zone. It's played across to the near side. Hatters pick it up there. Aiden picks it up. Pushes into the Havoc zone. Aiden gets it to the middle. That's dumped in on the goalie, and the goalie blocks it down and then covers the rebound. Asher got a quality scoring opportunity there, but couldn't get it past the goalie. Offensive zone draw for the Hatters. 24 seconds remaining in the power play. One to the middle. Liv gets a hold of it, shoots, and that's right in on the goalie, who covers and hangs on. .8 seconds left in the second period. Havoc win this draw. It's played up to the point. Cam turns, passes it to the middle. Liv can't handle that one, and that's going to do it for two. End of two. Score is 3-0 to the Hatters. Hatters are going to have 14 seconds of a power play remaining to start the third period. He's getting Draw one to the middle. Shu can't get a shot away. Puck pushed towards the near side. Played up, held in the zone. Dimitri holds on to it. Dimitri with a strong arm, holds on to it, centers it, and fanning on the shot attempt. Asher can't get it away. Puck left behind. Bodies falling down. Havoc are going to skate away with it. Havoc moving to the near side. Havoc coming up the near side. Aiden knocks the puck away, picks it up, skates forward with it, gains the line, and dumps it deep, and goes for a change. Asher and Aiden going for a change. Dimitri into pressure. Havoc moving up the middle of the ice. Cam over to pressure. Shu back to block the centering feed. That's pushed in. It's loose, and the Hatters clear it aside on the dangerous play. And they say that puck trickled over the line. I'm not sure on that, but the refs are going to call offside on that play. Offside draw will be on the dot just in front of the Hatters bench. 6 minutes left to play in the game. Puck knocked around the defenders. Luke steps past, trying to get through. Luke's racing forward. He will slam on the brakes, poke it back into the corner. Luke turning with it, holding at the circle. He will center it across. That goes off a body and to the near point. Ian dumps the puck deep. Eli can't get to it. Havoc are going to pick it up in the corner. Havoc play it up the point, held in at the point. Battle for it there. Knocked over. Luke will push it to the circle. Held there. Battling to keep it in the zone. Havoc turn it to the point again. Held in, pushed deeper. Havoc intercept that one. Dumped again to the point, held in by the skates. And now dumped deep. This will go behind the net. Wrapped to the near side. Knocked up off the glass. Hatters get to it. Eli collects on the boards. Holding there, he will dump the puck behind the net. Havoc dump it to the far side. Held in by Kahlo. Kahlo will dump the puck back deep. It takes an odd bounce off the boards. Havoc pick it up, dumped up. This will be knocked past Ian at the point. Ian turns it back in, but that play will be offside. Offside draw just outside of the Havoc zone. Poked ahead by Dimitri, who steps through the defenders. He splits them. Centers. Liv can't get the shot away. She can't get to it in time. Held in at the point. This will be dumped deep into the zone. Held in the circle. Centered across. That's intercepted by the Havoc. Played into the circle. Porter turns it into the corner. Dumps it behind the net. Dimitri to play it there. Trying to center it to the front. Pressuring there. This will be knocked to the far boards. Dimitri over to get to it. 4 minutes left to play. Liv can't handle that one. Racing over to get to it. Havoc trying to get it out of the zone. They do so. Havoc get it out. And Declan steals that one, plays it back into the Havoc end. Havoc intercept. Dump up the far side. Trey steps up and knocks this up the far side. Liv battles for it just in front of the Havoc bench. Holding there. Digging for the puck. Pushing for it. Puck is loose. Battling for it. Strong push there, and now knocked into the Havoc end. Havoc send it across to the near side. Porter races over to get to it. It's chipped past him and past, Declan at the point. Dimitri picks it up, steps back into the Havoc zone, holds at the circle, centers, and the Havoc picked that one up. Oh, shot by Olivia is blocked by the goalie from point blank range. Held in, moving in the circle. Dimitri will knock the puck to the backboards, skating behind the net, holding there. Centering feed bounces off the goalie, and the Havoc will clear it to the far side. That's overskated, and now the Havoc knock it out of the zone. Trey steps up, can't handle that one. Declan knocks the puck away, and the Hatters knock it out of the zone. Turning with it. Havoc step into the zone, moving to the near side, but they lose the puck, and Dimitri will play it up to Aiden, who gains the zone. Turning with it, he gets stripped on the far boards. He returns the favor. Puck winds up loose. Porter steps with it, shoots wide of the target. Puck on the near boards. Battle there. Luke tries to kick the puck deeper. He does so. Puck sent to the top of the slot. Shot by Kahlo is blocked down. Puck sent back behind the net. Havoc get to it in the near corner. Poked away by Aiden. Havoc pick it back up. Aiden pressuring there. Luke steals that puck on the boards. Still with it. He will center that. That comes through. Kahlo takes a whack at it. It's off some legs. And now the Havoc skate out in the middle of the ice. Moving in. Shu gets a stick on that, preventing the scoring opportunity. Luke passes that up the middle. That's too far away, and the Havoc pick it back up. They float it to the far side. That's picked back up. Turned around by the Hatters. Aiden mishandles that one. It's knocked into the zone, but this will be offside on the Havoc, as their forward hadn't quite cleared the zone on the far side. .109 left to play in the game. Offside draw on the near dot just outside of the Hatter zone. Poked forward by Dimitri. He picks it back up, skates forward into the zone. 1 minute remaining. Dimitri turns at the bottom of the circle, centers. That's off a helmet. Dimitri picks it back up, holds, centers. Goalie sticks that one aside. Havoc pick it up, hold at the dot. Stick lift by Dimitri. Player falls down, puck trickles over the line. Havoc race forward, pick it up, and it gets knocked away at the blue line. Eli knocks it forward. Play at the door in front of me. It gets knocked into the Havoc zone. Dimitri picks it up. Deeks gets dumped, and the puck will fall into the corner. Havoc knock it up the near boards. Ian knocks it up the boards. Dimitri can't handle that one. It's still there. It's now played into the circle. Havoc play it out of the zone. This will be dumped down. It's past everybody. Declan back to get it. No icing on the play. Played up the near boards, given away. Turn to the middle. Hatters jump on that one. Play it back to the boards. 5 seconds left. Ian plays it out of the zone. This will trickle down, and that's going to do it. End of this one. Sam gets the goose. Hatters celebrating at the goal. Tough loss for the Havoc. They played one heck of a game in this one. Just because they didn't get anything through does not mean this was not a phenomenal game on their end. They played a great game. Sam stood tall and had some fantastic saves with some big Havoc players right in her face. Final score of this one is going to be 5-0 to the Hatters. We'll get the handshakes here, and then I think there's going to be some medals at the end of it. I don't know if they do banners on the ice or not. But this was a great game. I'm glad everybody was watching. Sorry for being muted for a chunk of the third period there. So I will be muting for any ceremonies. I'll point the camera in the right direction, but I'm not going to talk my way through it because I need to drink some water after talking my way through the whole game.